I needed a change, and the whole spending 7 months away filming the same thing was becoming tedious, as much as it provided a steady and good income. I had a movie out next year where I was one of the 3 leads, a character completely different from the one I played in the series. And the film was a serious one, with a double Oscar winner opposite me. Plus, I'd gotten lucky with a new project, an adaptation of a steamy romance series that had been slightly de-steamed for the TV, keeping enough of the bare breasts and breeches to lure in viewers on both sides of the Atlantic. It was also being filmed in England, which was a plus as I'd become a bit homesick. I longed for the mizzle of the north and the bustle of London, proper cups of tea that were brewed with boiling water and using the word aubergine instead of eggplant. When the storm began to tire itself out, leaving detritus and devastation in its wake, the realization that we were going to have to leave our cocoon of a room started to come into view. I lay half on the bed and half on Leonard, his arm possessively over my body, and the duvet hutched down around our waists. The quiet after the storm was almost deafening. We should check details for our flights. One of us had to say the words, and I wasn't one to shirk from getting things out in the open. I'd never been a wallflower. He groaned, pulling me closer. In the time hidden away in the hotel suite, we talked as well as exchanged the gift of orgasms. No concrete information was shared. I knew no more about his job than I did when we met at the bar. He had no idea what I did or who I was, and I didn't think that he was that good an actor to pretend he didn't recognize me. My best-known character had dark hair, though, which automatically made me look very different, and I'd had no makeup on since I'd left the set. In this room, I'd just been me, unfiltered, smiling, happy. It had been perfect, and the end of the storm meant this was coming to an end too. We should. Alternatively, I can see if I can extend the booking, and we can tell everyone back home that we were in some microclimate where the storm carried on for an extra week. I snuggled back into him. A kiss was pressed to my shoulder. I wish we could do that. Me too. But we couldn't. He left the suite first, his flight rescheduled before mine, heading back to Manchester. Neither of us suggested exchanging numbers or meeting up when we got back to England. Our time was in this room, with the storm going on outside. Until it wasn't.